I'm taking you to one of my favorite shops in the center of Athens on Evripidou Street or Euripides Street, where we're going to find some really rare Greek cheeses. Okay, so these are some of the most unusual cheeses found in all of Greece, from different parts of Greece. My friend Fanny, who owns the shop, is an incredible sourcer of really great Greek ingredients. So let me show you a few. This is one of the most amazing cheeses in Greece. It's really creamy, really buttery and mild. It's called Mavouri, and it's a whey cheese, and it comes from northern Greece. It says po, which means protected designation of origin. That makes it a special cheese that's a system throughout Europe to help us distinguish food that is made in the traditional way from very specific places. So this cheese is from Kozani, which is in northern Greece in Macedonia. So this is another great cheese. It's called myzithra. Yasufani. This myzithra is from Arcadia in the Peloponnese. This is a really traditional cheese from the Peloponnese, and it's used over pasta. If you've got a little hot olive oil to pour on top once you grate it, and mix it all together, and it's really good. This one is called skotiri, and this is a cheese that's similar to what we also call peppery. I know you've probably never heard of any of this stuff, but it's a fermented cheese. It's a sheep or sheep and goat's meat cheese, and this comes from the Cyclades, from the island of Io, and those little specks that you see in there is savory, which we call frubi in Greek, and maybe a little bit of pepper, and it's really pungent cheese, very spicy, very peppery, great as a spreading cheese on a little bit of good bread in the morning. And it's also great as a meze, just to put on a table as a table cheese, maybe some breadsticks or a little bit of toasted bread or bruschetta. And this cheese has an amazing story. This is called gylomeno. I want you to try to pronounce that. Or manura. And it's from the island of Sifnos, also in the Cyclades. I came across this cheese when I first came to Greece more than 30 years ago. I was in a little cafe on the island of Sifnos, up in the mountains, and there was some grandfather in the back of the little cafe slicing into this cheese, and I asked the lady, or his daughter, what is that? And he said, oh, that's very local, you would be interested in that. And of course that was enough to say, of course I'm interested in it. This cheese is aged in the lees at the bottom of the wine barrel, and you can see that dark color on the outside. It's basically the wine mud, for lack of a better word, but it's really tasty. So you have this underlying almost grapiness to the cheese when you eat it. You can clean it off if you like. It's also a sheep and goat's meat cheese, as are most Greek cheeses.